I never thought I would question my entire marriage because of one sentence, but that is exactly what happened. I have been married to Adam for 4 years, together for 7. We met in university, built everything slowly, and I always believed we were solid. Not dramatic, not perfect, but steady. We bought a small apartment together, adopted a cat, planned for kids in a couple of years. I trusted him completely. A few weeks ago, we were at a dinner with his coworkers. Everyone had a little too much to drink, and the conversation turned into that playful teasing couples usually get. One of his colleagues laughed and said, "Adam definitely married up." People chuckled, and I smiled, expecting Adam to say something sweet or at least playful back. Instead, he shrugged and said, "Yeah, I got lucky. She keeps my life in order." It didn't sound romantic, but it didn't sound terrible either. Then he added, "I'm not really the emotional type. I chose someone practical." People laughed again. I laughed too, but something inside me felt unsettled. Chose someone practical. Later that night, in the car, I asked him what he meant. He said it was a joke, that he meant I was responsible and grounded. But I couldn't let it go. I asked him directly, "Did you marry me because you loved me, or because I made sense?" He seemed confused and slightly annoyed. He said love is not just feelings, it is compatibility, stability, long-term vision. He said his past relationships were intense and chaotic, and he didn't want that again. He wanted peace. I understand wanting peace. I want that too. But the way he explained it felt clinical, like he was describing a business investment. Over the next few days, I started replaying moments in my head. He rarely initiates affection. He doesn't say, "I love you," unless I say it first. When I get emotional, he tries to fix the problem instead of just listening. I always thought that was just his personality. Now I wondered if he simply never felt deeply enough to need to express it. I confronted him again, this time more directly. I asked him if he has ever felt passionately in love with me. He paused. That pause broke something in me. He eventually said, "I don't think love has to feel dramatic to be real." That was not an answer. I asked if he ever felt that kind of overwhelming feeling with someone else. He admitted he did when he was younger, but it ended badly and left him drained. He said he didn't want that kind of love anymore. He wanted something safe and sustainable. I understand maturity changes how love looks. I am not asking for constant fireworks. But I want to know that my husband feels something deep when he looks at me, not just appreciation for my organizational skills. I told him I don't want to be someone's calm after the storm if they are still secretly missing the storm. He insists he is not missing anything. He says what we have is better, healthier, smarter. But smarter does not always mean warmer. Now I am stuck questioning everything. Am I expecting a movie version of love that does not exist long term?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.